There is a deep esoteric secret behind the law of assumption and the law of attraction, and most people don't talk about it. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can actually use this secret to your benefit, especially if you've been struggling to manifest money and abundance in your life, like prosperity and whatnot. Then this video is for you. And let me tell you a story. There was a lady in Canada. She was a psychic, and she worked with doctors to actually measure the chakras in the body. The chakras have been known for ages. Like in ancient civilizations, chakras, and in Sufi traditions, it's called a lataif. And in a lot of traditions, it's just like an energy wheels. So these energy wheels are actually so powerful because it's a connection to the divine. And the divine wisdom goes through you, through these vortices of energy. Like they are like vortices inside of your body. And there are a lot of them, but mainly there are 7 chakras. If you didn't watch the video about the chakras, I'm going to leave the link here, somewhere here. Let's talk about it. What's special about the chakras? The lower 2 chakras, the root chakra and the sacral chakras. These are the base of the physical body. So the lower 2 chakras should be in balance in order for you to actually manifest money or abundance or anything like that into your life, to be grounded, because these are making you who you are in this physical plane. You got to have a strong root and a strong sacral chakra in order to have like abundance. These things were noted in people that are so wealthy. They have a strong sacral and root chakra. They have these 2 chakras very strong. For example, Donald Trump got a very strong root and sacral chakras. So this lady, this psychic, this Canadian psychic, started to measure, like see which people got the strongest root and sacral chakra and people that don't have a strong root and sacral chakra. And she started to notice a pattern. The people that are wealthy, that are abundant, that are prosperous, are the people that got their sacral and root chakra balanced. These 2 are so important. These 2 chakras are so important. And this is why I see today people like Dr. Joe Dispenza are focusing on the chakras in general, especially the first and the second, because these liberate a lot of energy. These are really important. If you have a messed up root and sacral chakra, then you are playing with fire in all realms of human endeavor. So you should actually balance those. The way to balance it can be using things like physical radiesthesia and Egyptian biogeometry, for example. And I was trained to actually balance things like that. This is why I actually added certain things from these curriculums into my ebook. And you can do it by meditating, like Dr. Joe Dispenza. Dr. Joe Dispenza is teaching you how to bless the energy centers. This is one of the good ways that you can do it. But the thing here, I don't want you to be dependent on techniques or special meditations. I want you to do it by yourself. So how to do that? You should actually sit down and ground yourself and take a few deep breaths. And each time I want you to focus on the root and the sacral chakra. Like take maybe half an hour of your day and start to focus on these chakras. Like focus on the energy of it and the energy around it. And then bless these chakras. Kind of like what Dr. Joe Dispenza is teaching in his events and in his courses. But this time, I want you to imagine that in the first chakra, there is a divine light that is going through you and is cleansing everything in that chakra, balancing everything, getting you into homeostasis, like everything is aligned. I want you to imagine that. Once you imagine that, you are bringing BG3 or the centering energy into that chakra. And once you do it, get ready, because a lot of great things are going to happen. Once you finish the root chakra, focus on the sacral. So you can start with the sacral or the root. Either way will work. So I want you to focus on that so much. I want you to bring your attention to these chakras, because where attention goes, energy flows. So I want you to focus on these chakras, and then I want you to do something really important. I want you, when you finish, I want you to just sit down and feel your energy body. Like feel the torus around your body. Feel it. there is a field of energy around you. Try to feel it. Try to just actually feel the intensity of that energy right now. Once you just fix these two chakras, and you're going to do it on a daily basis until you feel like you are more grounded, you are more balanced, more secure, more grounded to this physical reality. And at the same time, when you are grounded, you can just do things more wisely. You won't feel like you are in a panic mode, or your desires, your sexual desires are just like leading you to do certain things and anything like that. But you will be so wise and so balanced and so harmonized to the point that you won't need to just follow your instincts all the time, like the sexual instincts. You won't have to like watch porn every now and then, because sometimes when these energy centers are not in balance, you will actually be more like trying to just watch these kind of things, and you won't be grounded. So one of the signs is you'll be more aware of your thoughts regarding that matter. So if you're using the law of attraction or the law of assumption, especially the law of attraction, because when you are using the law of assumption, you are being that person. So eventually you will balance everything out. But regarding the law of attraction and affirmations and whatnot, this is going to help you. And this is going to help you in general, even if you are using just the law of assumption and it works. So I want you to just balance these chakras, because these chakras are so important. The chakra system is very potent. So if you read about it, I told you I'm going to leave the link in the description to that video that I talked about chakras, but I want you to balance these chakras, especially the first two, because these two, when they are out of whack, they will just ruin your life sometimes. You'll just be doing everything correctly and nothing is manifesting, because these things, these energy centers are not balanced. Once you balance them, expect miracles. And I'm not kidding. Expect miracles. And always try to connect to certain times of your life that you were actually happy. Like when you are sitting down in meditation, or before you were doing your sats, like your visual seeing, try to conjure up a feeling of ecstasy when you were young, for example, and you had something that you really wanted for a long time. Conjure up that feeling and feel as if it's happening right now, and then imagine what you want to imagine. This will help you a lot to actually manifest and to be connected to that time where you actually were so happy and so joyful. Or you can connect to a version of you in the future, and this is what we are teaching in the law of assumption. You are connecting to a version of you that is so happy and prosperous, and you are connecting to a version of you that is so lucky. That version of you already existing right now. You can connect to all that vibrationally, because remember, you are a vibrational being. You are an infinite being. You can connect to any version of you. You can connect to, parallel universes. So try this out. Don't try it, actually. Do it and be it, and fix your first two chakras. Once these are fixed, a lot of amazing things can happen into your life. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know you did. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like the video to reach more people, because a lot of people need to know this knowledge to actually take their lives to the next level. Check out the ebook in the link in the description box with all the techniques that you will ever want. And tell me down below in the comments what do you want to see next. And until next video, I'll see you soon.